Rev up your engines! Welcome to Wacky Wednesdays, where everyone has a chance to show off their car mods. And here's this week's winner.
1967 four-door Impala, black. I haven't had this car for very long. I've had it for maybe 3 months. It came from Florida to Europe. Here's a flashback from when I first laid eyes on the car. It was delivered home right to my door. Like any other car you buy, it always has minor defects, like a million of them, and they have to be addressed. Some defects larger than others. The first week when I drove the car, the rear brakes locked 3 times. Twice in the middle of the road, and I couldn't for the love of God move the car. And one of those times, it ran out of gas at the exact same time. So I had to leave the car, go away and siphon some gas, fuel it up and force it off the road. Ah, don't you love cars? When I got it, the carburetor was misadjusted and the engine timing was off, completely off. So it was guzzling gas like crazy. And the first week I ran out of gas like 3 times. And I had to walk a lot. And after a few months' work, it works great and sounds fantastic. So let's take a look around the car. When I got the car, it didn't have corner lights or bumper guards. I added those later, together with a new distributor, a new dash cluster. The dash cluster that was in the car was digital and looked absolutely horrific. It did not belong in that car, so we threw it out and replaced it with an original 1967 dash cluster. And speaking of minor faults and defects, this is my first drive with the car. And the horn was honking all the time, but I was too stubborn to stop, and it was running really bad. I'm not a big fan of having the bass in the back, but if you want good sound, you just have to accept that. There's a lot of air that needs to be moved. Back in 1967, the speakers weren't really that great, so we have to give and take. So we got the sound fixed pretty recently, maybe 2 weeks ago. Fixed the horn. There's a blanket for my dog. Pretty nice interior. It always looks better on camera, but it's still pretty nice. Here's the engine. It makes the car go. The engine in this car is a 350 Chevy engine, so someone has at some point replaced the engine. Because these 67s did not come with 350 engines. Been known for extreme durability and not breaking down every 5 minutes. After some tweaking, it runs great, sounds fantastic. People compliment the sound more than the car's look, and that's true. My dad used to drive Impalas, so I thought I might as well step in the same footsteps. For a car from '67, it handles surprisingly well. I figure that maybe when I get to 90 or 100 kilometers per hour, it will start to feel very unstable. I got up to over 150 kilometers per hour before I felt the need to slow down. So what about the future? The future plans for this car during the winter, is to restore the entire underside of the car. And the next winter, restore the interior, and some smaller things here and there. And last but not least, engine and gearbox. So that's it. The journey has just begun. Thank you very much for featuring me on the Scotty Kilmer channel. Rev up your engines!
Well, that was this week's video, and to have your car mod shown on my channel here, check this out! So if you never want to miss another one of my new car repair videos, remember to ring that bell!